estimated 30 million children that don't have the necessary resources to support their mental and emotional health as a result of the quarantine, making them 4 times higher risks for traumatic stress and disorder and cognitive decline, depression, along with weakened immune systems associated with prolonged social isolation. Now, in response, we have a Harvard-educated mom of 3 who spent her career in educational media, and she realized the need for designing and developing products that are simple, fun, and affordable for any mom. EQtainment was created and founded by Sophia Dickens, and she's here now with us. Hey, Sophia.
Hey, I'm so happy to be with you.
So tell us about EQtainment and how the Q Wonder program serves as a bridge between classroom and home.
So Q Wonder is a holistic solution for teaching kids the most important life skills. There is a educational curriculum for pre-K through 4th grade, and then a TV show. Each episode has a celebrity guest that teaches Q, the furry genius monkey, how to navigate social scenarios, impulse control, dealing with focus, and basically having to get along with others.
Okay, I think my kids have done some of this. This looks very familiar to me. So give us some background on EQtainment and why did you see the need for a program like this?
Well, I was taking a psychology class at Harvard. Daniel Goleman was kind of the father of emotional intelligence. He came out with a book in the 90s. And I remember just being blown away at the fact that there were 60 years of studies showing the #1 correlate to success is not academics, it's social and emotional skills. And so when I became a mom for the first time, now with 4 kids, I remember saying to my husband, I don't want the kids leaving the house at 18 just having memorized a bunch of stuff. I want them to be well-rounded and emotionally healthy. So I went out looking for tools, and I couldn't find anything out there. So I worked with some experts and basically spent years and years diving into the research and saw it as my role to translate all of that incredible data into a fun, easy-to-use platform for parents, teachers, and kids. So that was really the genesis of Q Wonder.
So EQtainment is now spearheading a national program that's going to benefit at-risk children in the crucial area of supporting mental health, particularly during this quarantine COVID-19 period. Can you give us more specifics on the EQtainment Mental Health Initiative?
Yes, so there are 30 million kids who are considered at risk. The #1 priority was making sure that they were being fed. And so once those programs were in place, the next thing we have to solve for is their mental health. And like you were saying earlier, studies show they have 4 times higher post-traumatic stress having been quarantined. So the most important thing we can do is help them to master their social and emotional skills, give them the vocabulary and the tools that they need in order to control their emotions, self-motivate, regulate, and communicate and connect with others. And that's what the Q Wonder program does. So we started a mental health initiative to reach these 30 million kids. We're raising $30 million to put the program in schools all over the country, and we're looking for a sponsor in Sacramento. We just had our first sponsor, Philip Seraphim of Truesdale Ventures in Los Angeles, that's going to allow us to put the program for free into schools in LA. And we're really excited about that.
Well, it sounds like it's an initiative that is much needed. And like you said, a lot of kids are going through it now, especially when it comes to mental health. How else can we help the EQtainment Mental Health Initiative? And how can parents really use the Q Wonder program for their kids right at home?
That's a great question. So the Q Wonder app is available for parents to use at home with their kids. It makes it really fun and easy for your kids to learn patience, better behavior, all the things that you stress out about as a parent. And then the Q Wonder curriculum is also available for schools. So you can go on qwonder.com if you're a teacher, if you're an educator, if you're now a homeschool parent, and download the program and work with your kids on it. It's so much fun that they don't even realize that they're learning. They're basically in a state of play while they're doing the board game, they're doing the digital games, and they're watching the show and singing the pop music and interacting. And then we would love if you have a corporation or if you're an individual that wants to help us and sponsor our mental health initiative, please reach out to us on our website, because there are 30 million kids out there that really need support for their mental health. This is becoming a state of emergency for the mental health of our kids. So we would love your support. And we would love for you to say, hey, I'll sponsor Sacramento. I'm going to take this on, and I'm going to be responsible for making sure these kids are not just fed, but feeling safe and mentally healthy.
Well, it looks like a lot of fun. We were looking at some of the video. There was dancing, exercising. I saw some familiar faces on there. So congratulations on the work you're doing. We're definitely going to have to check it out. If you at home want to check it out, you can get the free app trial and learn more at EQtainment.com.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.